G'day, Pieter from RVfinders here today. It's a lovely sunny day. We haven't seen that for a while here in Canterbury, and I've got another really great little camper van, or motorhome as they call it. It's a 2015 Dethleffs Trent. So yeah, that's the value range in the Heimer group. The Dethleffs Trent, the Trent is the value range. So they actually built it, and it's more to do with the production, not with the quality of the motorhome. Now it is a wee 8 class, so it's under 7 meters, and I'll show you in a moment why that is the case, that it's actually under 7 meters. So yeah, this is just a brief overview. So if you've got any questions, just drop it in the comment section there, or contact me. I'll give you all the details later on. So yeah, as you can see, it is a 2015 model, so it is a 10-year-old vehicle. So for obviously most of them are a bit out in the sun, but I mean there's no really like scratches or dings, but we will go through it in close, a bit close up and stuff. As you can see here, these decals, they do sometimes get brittle and they peel off a bit. There's only like a few that you can change, and then this is going to be repaired. Obviously there's just a crack in that bumper there, and then yeah, the rest of it's pretty good. We also checked and resealed all the windscreen seals as well as the roof seals. Just so you know, it's always pretty good to just every few months, like maybe twice a year, check all your roof seals, because they are in the sun and standing. Most of them don't have the luxury to put them in a shed. Right, as you can see, that's what I mean here, but otherwise really good. There's no dings, no scratches of the sort. You got a 4-meter Omnister 2-lay awning, and we'll get to the entry door. It's pretty large entry door. They are double glazed, okay, and then the electric step as well. So as you can see, it is called the Dethleffs Advantage, and it is part of the Trent family. And then over here, this is your garage. So you got some bits and pieces there. There is a plug to the if you want to plug it into your house power socket, so you can actually keep the batteries charged up. It's got an awning winder, all the hoses, everything is in there with tie downs as well. All right, it's lockable. If we come to the back, they've got the 3-bike rack as well, and then as you can see, lovely layout in the back, the lights and everything. And this side here, we've got there is space for 2 9 kg gas bottles, but there is only one at this stage. And then here's your toilet cassette, your 19-litre Dethleffs toilet cassette. All right. And yeah, as you can see, really great. It's got the steel wheels, the 15-inch wheels, and then over here is your campground outlet, the power outlet to the campground. Got the fridge vents, wastewater, as well as your fresh water. Now what's really nice, like I always say to people, if you park here at the dump station, you can let the water out, grab your toilet cassette, so it's all on one side. And because of these being a A-class, you could see that it's got a door on the other side and a door on this side. Sometimes they got a door on the driver's side and a door on this side. So you can either gain access. I normally just go through this door, or we'll go into the habitation door in a moment. Okay, and then here's your diesel filler cap. So that's just where the diesel is, and then you obviously, the engine compartment just pops open. All right, so let's get to the other side, and then we'll look inside and see what she's all about. Okie dokie, so now we're at this huge, look, it's pretty wide. I've got wide shoulders, and at this entry door, and you got the bin, and you got a blackout blind here, as well as the lockable mechanism. They got the awning light. So yeah, let's step inside. We just put this little carpet here. It's a removable carpet, and as you can see, look at the view there. You can see all over the place. We'll go to we'll just start somewhere, I would say. We can start there and then work our way back. We'll start at the front maybe. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So yeah, if you want to drop down the bed, all that you do is turn this knob. That will flatten the seats like so, and then just loosen that safety belt there, and then the knob turn, and then you can drop it all the way down. And these, look how low it can go. So you take the ladder, put it on here, but also you can easily jump on here onto the bed And it's got also the fly screens as well as the blackout blinds, and also these privacy curtains, which is pretty good if you want some privacy in this area. Right, and then to lift it up, it's pretty easy, straightforward, and it clips in, as you can hear. And this is just for safety, that it doesn't knock you on the head, maybe by accident. And then also the seats swivel around, so there's just a little knob here, and that just swivels around like that. So that's the one seat, and the other one pretty much the same, also swivel around, and we can have this nice lounge area where the table moves around in this area here. Okay, it's quite a lot of seating for a lot of people, but it can travel for, it is a true 4-berth with 2 huge beds, which is great. Sometimes the drop down beds were in the middle, it obscured this beautiful big skylight, and then also you don't have that much of a light coming in, and also a narrower bed. So all the cupboards, I'm not going to open all of them. We have reupholstered most of the seats here, because with age, with the vinyl, you know, 10 years old, they're starting to peel, so we got that sorted. Okay, all of them have got the blinds, everything, also these little lights, which is pretty cool and super, because you can just take it off and move it around and then switch it there. Pretty cool, yeah. And it's got these mood lights and everything there. Right, so let's move around here. This is the television. Got an auto satellite dish. So it is a smart TV as far as I know, Aztecs. And it just pulls out like so. And then you can view it in the bedroom area, as well in the lounge area where you sit there in your captain chairs. Right. On this side, there's your control panel. You can even see the temperature of the vehicle, and inside, outside, really lovely temperature, 21. You got the tank monitors, everything. Not going to go through all of that. That we do when we do the handover for you. And up here, this is where your heating, your Truma, and it works off gas and electric. Right. You got a wee little extension for the, there's not like huge bench space, but this helps, and then that folds over, and that would actually then create a really nice platform for you to cook. Right, so it's got the basin here, and then also your 3-burner gas hob. Okay, and then oven and grill, and then all these cupboards, I mean, like I said, drawers, sorry, I'm not going to open all of them. A lovely fridge. A lot of times, you know, you can see the cupboards here. It's got the same sort of style, and it's really great. And then, yeah, just open that up, and then you can see that's the freezer compartment over there. I like these fridges, like I said before, to most people, because you can easily put the bottles in the bottom, and it doesn't move around that much. Yeah, huge wardrobe. Look at that, beautiful. And you got your solar controller and your dish controller up there. Right, and then the bathroom setup is pretty great, because you have got quite a huge space. You got lots of leg room. That's what I like about these bathrooms, is lots of room for your legs, especially when you're on the bed, on the toilet. Now look at this for the shower. I mean, that's your light switch over there. Now the shower, just there's a little clip there, and then you just fold it around like that. Now you will probably notice on the video and the photos, you will see the bottom part is a different color. Now that is just basically, I think it's like a chemical reaction to it, because of the heat in the water, and that creates, because there is a heating vent in there, and that some of that plastic is actually, you know, it becomes yellow, because if you see the toilet, that is a whiter color, but that's just the way it is, you know. And then, yes, you got this big ass lovely bed. It is a inner spring mattress, which was specifically made for the bed. Otherwise, it would have been cut off here. So that's actually a huge bed for a French bed model. Lots of the French bed models are very, very narrower. But yeah, then you maybe may have more space in the toilet, but this is ample. I mean, you don't need more. And then, yes, there is a blind there. We just took it off and repair it, because those spring, you've got to be careful when you use them, because they can get damaged. So, yeah. All right. So I'll just move around to the front, have another look. And, yeah, and the main thing is, like I said, so If you want to know more about this lovely motorhome, just give me a call or email me at peter at rvfinders.co.nz. You can go on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel. There's lots of other videos of motorhomes and stuff. But the A classes, yeah, I personally also love them because of the view. You got a really unrestricted view, like a 180-degree view, where if you purchase a semi-integrated model, you got like a bit more restriction to your view. Beautiful big windows and stuff. The French bed does make it shorter, which is great, and also it gives you more room, and you can feel there's like an openness where sometimes if you've got a fixed bed in the middle or the single bed, you got very narrow space and you don't have this open space like a living space. I think that is all from me in a nutshell, but if you want to know more, please contact me. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.